Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corinne, where we talk about all things sex, self-love, and thriving in your singleness. And today we are going to be talking about dating in 2022 or 2023, because by the time I post this video, it may be 2023. So dating in 2023. Is it the hood or no? Let me tell y'all something. Dating in 2023 is amazing. I know. How could you, Corinne? It's the streets out here, the city girls, the city boys up by 10,000 boys. like, why I know that, I don't even know. But anyway, here's the thing. I'm going to talk a little bit about my story of dating, and I'm going to talk about why dating in 2023 is not the hood. So here's my story of dating. High school was trash. It was like my first love. It was just a destructive kind of intense passion happening. College, we were still together, and then I had like other dudes that I dated, but we weren't really boyfriend, girlfriend, because your girl was not trying to have the title of girlfriend. I was trying to be young and free. I felt like girlfriend held your girl down. And then early 20s, met, oh my God, just the greatest man ever. Honestly. Met the greatest man ever, and he changed the way I saw dating. He changed the way I saw men, and he changed the way I forever look at relationships between men and women. And I'm probably going to make a whole separate video about him. I'm not ever going to say his name, but he knows exactly who he is. I have nothing but the utmost respect and reverence for good men because of him. So I have the utmost respect and reverence for him, but I have the utmost respect and reverence for good men because of him. He made me realize and understand good men exist. They want to love you. They want to see you thrive. They want to provide for you. They want to protect you. That's not a question. It's just, are you willing to accept and receive it? He changed the game. So he's one of the reasons why I can't say dating in 2023 is good. So now that we got a little bit of my story over, we're going to talk about actually like you dating in 2023 if you're still single. So the first point I want to make is everything is a reflection of you. If you have not seen any of my other videos, y'all see this little twist? Okay. If you have not seen any of my other videos, I would highly encourage that you go watch, because I talk about self-love and how that process, you have to be accountable. There is no way around having an amazing life and not being accountable for it. Like, you can't do it. You don't land on an incredible, amazing, prosperous life just because. Like, you have to be accountable for your thoughts, feelings, actions, all these kind of things. So accountability is going to be the first one. If you think that dating in 2023 is trash, take a breath with me. It is a reflection of your mindset and your dating practices and nothing else. Not the year, not the time, not the city boys, not the city girls, not hot girl summer, not social media. It is a reflection of you. The good news is we can change this. The second thing, if you describe dating as the hood or the ghetto or as terrible or men are bad and women are bad and what do you expect to get from that? Do you expect to say men are terrible and then to come across amazing men? Do you expect to say that dating is terrible and then come across honorable men? Do you expect to say men don't hold doors anymore and then just walk past a group of men who open the door for you? Do you expect to say that women are terrible and run into amazing women? Like, how do you expect that to go? Like, what does that self-talk do for you? You have to speak what you want. If you want to be a city girl, be a city girl. You want to be a city boy? Be a city boy. But just know, you're signing up for the hood. You're signing up for, people trying to scam you and get the points. I don't even know how all this goes. I don't pay attention to it. But like, I have a younger cousin. I feel like the fact that I'm in my mid-20s is crazy, because my cousin who's like 20 tells me this stuff, and I'm like, girl, I can't relate to this, because why would I want to scam a man? And why would I have to scam a man? Side note, if you have to scam a man, baby, you ain't got I know. That may hurt some feelings. But if you have to scam a man out of money, you don't have it. Okay, we can move on. Because honestly, the men that's for you and different men who are from you, they don't want you to scam them. They'll hand it to you and tell you bring back what's left. So, but that's the conversation of the day. Anyway, don't be out here using men for dinners. Like don't do that. Men will willingly pay for your dinner and you won't have to use them and you won't have to run up the check and whisper. Don't do it. Okay, let's move on. So if you want to date high quality, emotionally stable men, you have to be high quality and emotionally stable, and they will come to you. And I know that this is it sounds like, Corinne, will they just appear? They actually will. It's gonna sound crazy. When you change your mindset and when you change what you attract, so maybe that means that you have to change your clothes. Does that in any way mean that you're defined by what you wear? No. What it does mean is that, like, when we present to the world, we are showing a representative. Like, I'm aware that a leather jacket and a Def Leppard shirt and like wearing mismatched earrings and red nail polish sends a signal. I'm not giving baby doe vibes. Like, I'm giving like kind of heavy punk metal, like that's the vibes I'm giving. So even if I don't listen to a punk rock song, somebody may come up to me and think that I listen to a punk rock song, or they may think that I'm edgy because of the way that I'm presenting. So understand that the way that you present yourself carries a lot of weight into the world. If you look like a city girl, you may get approached by a city boy. If you look like a woman who doesn't honor herself, and I'm not saying don't be sexy, I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying you just have to watch what you wear, because if you look like that particular group of people, you may start getting treated like that. Like, I know people who go to the airport in suits and like the women dress up really nicely. And I was like, where are y'all going? They were like, oh, we have a flight today. And they were like, anytime we dress like this, like we get upgraded to a flight. People treat us better when we move through TSA. Like, we just dress better, we get treated better. They were saying like that's their example at the airport. And so they dress better and they get treated better. And that doesn't, like, if you saw somebody in a white coat with a stethoscope around them, you would assume they were a doctor or they worked in healthcare. Now, if you walked up to them and said, hey, excuse me, do you work at a hospital? And they were like, how dare you ask me if I work at a hospital? I can't believe you would ever ask me anything like that. You'd be like, but you got on a stethoscope. You see what I mean? So it doesn't define who you are, but it definitely is a calling card. Like, what you choose to wear and how you choose to present yourself is a calling card. So be aware. So I date high quality men. I don't know what else to say about it. We can leave that where it's at. But I typically tend to date men who are involved in their community, men who have great jobs or entrepreneurs. I tend to attract the owners of places. So like anytime I go somewhere, like somehow, some way, the owner ends up at my table. Like, it's not, and let me not say anytime. Let me say 50-50. 50-50, I go out with my girls, like the owner's coming to the table. That's just what it is. So it's not, I date high quality men. And so they are not of the mindset of dating is the hood. And so we go on great dates. We go on high quality dates. We go on dates that, the Instagrammable dates, the rose petal dates, just all those things. But that is, first of all, because that is my standard. I will date. I've been to a date with a man it was like a random restaurant. I'll go on those dates as well, but they will be with high quality men. Like, he will open the door for me. He will pull my chair out. He will make sure that everything I need is taken care of. Am I okay? Am I thirsty? Do I need more water? Is the air in here okay? Does he need to ask them, to change the air? Is my food good? If my food is not good, let's send it back. Like, he is going to be making sure that I'm having an amazing time. And if you're a man watching this, that's not a bad thing. He's not a simp. He just wants to make sure that as a woman, I'm enjoying myself in his presence, and men love when women are in their pleasure centers when they're with them. So why would he not want me to enjoy myself? So I embody that though. And so I bring those men to me. I attract those men. I don't attract men who call me out of my name. I don't attract men who ghost me out of nowhere for months and then pop up. I don't attract men who invite me to their house. I have not been asked to Netflix and chill in years. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Like, I just don't give off those vibes. The vibes I give, let me give you an example. I was talking to this man, and I really want to go see this like beautiful, it's like a ballet / art presentation called Shenyun. And I really wanted to go see it. And I was telling him like, oh, I really want to go get my tickets for Shenyun. And the next day he told me, he was like, you know, you can't get your tickets until December 24th, right? Because they don't go on sale until then. And I was like, you remembered? And he was like, yeah, I would like to take you. So that's the energy I give. Like, those are the things I give off. But if I had not said Shenyun, maybe he wouldn't have taken me to Shenyun. So he's just matching my energy. Like, he didn't come up with that on his own. I go to elevated places with my friends. You know, I have amazing people around me who introduce me to networking circles, and we go to more elevated spots. And so I meet men who are marriage minded. I meet men who are kind and gentle and understanding, and even non-elevated stock. Like, I'll be in Whole Foods, or I'll be in Trader Joe's or Sprouts or Kroger or whatever, and I attract men who I want. If you want a bad boy, an edgy boy, maybe you go to a Harley Davidson, I don't know, what do they call it? Day. Go to biker day. You want a man who ride a bike? Go to biker day. Do you want a man who works in tech? Go to the tech center where you're at. Go to the bar. You want a man who serves? Start volunteering, and you'll find them, because he'll be serving. You'll see him. You'll see them. They'll start popping up. If you want a man who's creative, go to the art gallery. Like, dating does not have to be the hood. And it like crushes my soul when women are like, it's hard out here. Dating is hard. Because I'm going to make more videos about this, but women set the standard in dating. It is us. Like, relationships, sex, it's our domain. It's like that's our stuff. Like, we own that. Pay taxes on it. That's our stuff. So I know that we're not in touch with ourselves when we're saying, oh, he's terrible. Oh, this is happening. Oh, that is happening. Because women literally set the standard. So if you think that as a woman, dating is ghetto in 2023, your standards are ghetto. They are. Let me look now. Oh, and I have examples. But I think I'm going to save that for another video. But I just wanted to encourage you that dating is not ghetto in 2023. It is your standards. It is your boundaries. It is what you require of a man. And I also want to be clear. I'm not saying the man needs to make a certain amount. He needs to do a certain job. I mean that it is possible to date in 2023 a man of any socioeconomic range that honors you, treats you with respect, pursues you, lets you know he cares for you. He wants to be with you. Like, these are all things that should be baseline non-negotiable. And when I also say elevated, I'm talking mindset. I'm not talking about bank account, because there are people who have a lot of money who don't have an elevated mindset. So this is my gift to you in 2023. Dating is not the hood. Dating is beautiful and it's wonderful. And I hope that you watch some of my videos on self-love so you can start changing the narrative and changing your standards, and you can start going on the yummy dates, going on the fun dates, going on the juicy dates with good men who treat you well. All right, y'all. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, and hopefully you remember dating is not the hood. You got this. Singleness is beautiful, and you're gonna find a beautiful person who loves you. All right, bye.